Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. How are you guys today? It's Friday. Yay! I'm so excited. I already went for my long walk this morning, so I'm doing good. So I have a little boy that always does stuff. I have kids that always do stuff at the daycare centers. Let's be real. These kids are characters, and characters are always welcomed. But I found out recently, it's been quite a few months ago, we have our own Dennis the Menace. And I laugh every time something happens with this little boy because he's like Dennis the Menace. Well, one night at closing, I thought, oh my goodness, I'm in my office, and my office hooks up with my little 2- and 3-year-old classroom, and then we had the preschool classroom. It was the end of the night, and we had 3 kids left, and I hear my teacher go, Christine, get in here, and I'm like, what? She's like, he ran out of the room. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, he ran out of the room. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go again. And I come around the corner of my office, and the hooks are all lined up because we have a hallway with hooks on for their bags and everything. And I look over, and the little boy is hiding behind his coat, hung up on the coat hook for his hook with his backpack, thinking that no one can see him. And I'm like, oh, I wonder where so-and-so is. And I'm like, really? I can see you. You're not hidden. You've got the coat right there, but I can see your feet and your legs and everything else. And you want to know what the little boy did in my classroom? Oh my goodness, here we go. I'm like, why does he have paint on him? And she's like, what? I go, he's got blue paint on him. What did he do? Well, my teacher was picking up, or well, a family was picking up for my teacher. My little boy, who knows better, he's old enough to know better. We have these cubbies that block this little art area room, and that's where the teachers put their supplies and stuff because licensing won't let me put my cots back there because if you put your cots in the classroom in my state, they take away your square footage, so we lose a kid if I put my cots in this little cubby area. So we turned it into an art center. Well, the little boy knew the art center was closed off. He moved the cubbies, went in there, grabbed paint while she was giving a kid over to a parent, and I'm dying because we have cameras, and I'm like, and he knew, grabs the paint, quick, puts some on himself, then runs across the room out the door as she turns around. And I am like, are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. So he thinks he's hiding now because he know he did something he wasn't supposed to do. So I was like, here we go again, little Dennis the Menace. So I had to take him down and get him cleaned up and stuff. And I'll never forget telling Dad, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so quick. He's so quick, but we always call him man of action. If you ever watched my video a couple weeks ago, he was my little one that decided that when he goes to the restroom, he's going to strip down and run down the hallway to get his clothes from his backpack, and my teacher's chasing him down the hallway. I always have stuff coming with this kid. It's like man of action. He is ready to go. I feel like sometimes we all run into a Dennis the Menace, and sometimes it's the girls. I'll never forget the time we had a little girl, it's my niece, but I don't take care of her. She's in another state. And with these kids, you got to beat them at their own game. So I'm going to tell you what my niece did, and the caregiver had to beat them at their own game. She locked the caregiver out of the house. Now, it happened to be a grandparent. So she locked the grandparent out of the house when they were watching them. And the grandparent thought, you know what? Next time, I'm going to beat her at her own game. So sometimes with our daycare kids, we got to beat them and come up with a way so it doesn't happen again. So what she did was the next time when she knew she had to leave the house to go get the mail, she left other doors in the house unlocked so she could get back in. So the little girl, my niece, locks the door and is laughing because she thinks her grandma can't get in the house. Oh no, her grandma came up behind her in the house, and she turned around and she was laughing. So sometimes with these kids, especially my Dennis the Menaces, we have to beat them at their own game. If we know something's going to happen or they're apt to do something, we just have to set them up for success and make sure we're prepared to beat them at their own game. So sometimes we have to think outside the box. But anyways, that's our little Dennis the Menace. I was dying when I walked out, and I'm like, you are not hidden. I can see your feet. I can see your legs. You're right behind your coat. But he thought we couldn't see him. And, we knew quickly that he was up to no good, but he did too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching me. If you ever want to say hi, ask questions. I don't mind answering them. Hi, is it Sheba? Hi, Sheba. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Irene. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. It's been cold here, so the kids haven't been able to go outside as much. So we've been doing a lot more movement stuff inside the daycare centers. I like to do a lot of dance parties on these days, or we get the parachute out, or we make obstacle courses. Have you ever taken your house and made an obstacle course? I remember in the in-home we used to do that a lot. So rainy days, obstacle courses are always fun, and we time them. Just for fun, we time them, and then sometimes we have them try to beat their own time. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.